All right, family. All right, family. Hey, family. This is Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation. Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation. Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation Show. Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation. Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation. Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation Show. Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation. Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation. Steve Copeland from the Couch Conversation Show. And y'all know the BMore's Real Team Talk Show. Hey, Miss Jones, family, BMore City. You know what? I'm waiting for Sam to come. But look, this is the 9-step conversation. And for a lot of y'all that don't understand what a 9-step is, a 9-step is just something you make. Like you going to apologize. You make a list. Let me make the, I want to make it real clear and simple, right? Give me a sec. You making a list of the people that you harm coming up. You making a list of the people that you harm coming up. I understand we was hurt too. I understand all that. Don't get it wrong. But the point of making the list and then preparing yourself to apologize to them for the harm that you caused them. It's kind of scary, ain't it? It's kind of scary, isn't it? But it's okay. Because I'm going to tell you all this. I hurt a lot of people. And I can't fix it because it's done. But the thing is, I was able to go back later and apologize to them for the harm that I caused them. Y'all get me? Now, I was sharing this on my little smaller live. I do like some small clips, 5 minutes. And the reason why I do it, because I send them over to my pages. I'm trying to blow this thing up, family. I'm doing the live streams, which I'm streaming all together 10 platforms. Okay? And not just that, I have a broadcast network that I started as well. That I can schedule all of my talk shows on air and people can watch them around the world. I'm trying to blow this thing up, family. All right? And I need y'all support. I need y'all love. That's why when I put up a topic, I want us to talk about whatever that's going on. And on my TikTok, right, this is a safe zone. So if you need to talk about anything that went on in your life when you was younger or stuff that you're going through right now, this is a good time to come and talk. Not only that, on my regular live stream broadcast network, right? I can, wait a minute, I can, I'm getting ready to send this message to my co-host. Sam, there you go. Corey, I'm gonna send you one just in case you up. I'm gonna send you one. Candy. Do, 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 do. All right, let me get back over here. Yeah, I was sending out some invites. That's why I went dark, family. But now, see, I supposed to have done this before I came up here. Ooh. Look, it told me to come on here and mistakes and set everything up right by since I come at 6. Set everything up by. Ooh, sorry about that. Um, Started come 15 minutes and make sure everything's set up. But I set it up before I came on here. All right, there you go. Oh, that's Candy. You ready, Queen?
Yeah, I'm listening.
You ready? Ah! You know you on my live stream on StreamYard.
Okay.
Yeah. And we gotta talk, right? Cause I mean I don't mind if you on TikTok over here, whatever, but we just need to talk. And you know I love you, baby. So that's why I sent you one. And I'm
All
glad you
right.
accepted. Yeah, so today, oh my God, you might like this, Candy. Today we talking about making amends for our past wrongs. And it's just going to the people that we heard it coming up. Even though things was done to us, you know, we tend to hurt people back. Hello? We tend to hurt people back, right? Giving them back what was done to us. So this is what we're going to talk about today. And I'm waiting for Sam to come up because that's the co-host. Can you still see me, Candy? Candy, can you still see me?
It keeps going out. I'm gonna have to hop on what's it called? Let me hop on TikTok because it keeps
Okay, well,
going out.
all right. Well, I see you. I was just sending somebody a message. That's why I said, "Can you see me?"
All
All
right.
right,
Let me hop on TikTok.
all right. Come on. Either way, come on. Okay. But you
All
know, you're
right.
always welcome. You're always welcome.
All right.
All right, Candy. I call her my daughter family. But look, I'm excited. Please bear with me. I'm trying to look. Hey, Tab. I'm trying to bring it down. Cause look, I'm excited. Thank you, Tab. I see you on YouTube. Thanks for reaching out. Let me before I go too far, family, because uh do you wait a minute. Now, here we go. I'm gonna show y'all this on my live stream. I'm gonna find a way to be able to put my topics in. This is the topic I'm gonna talk about today. Hey, I'm a majestic. If no, I'm gonna pronounce your name wrong. But look, that's the goal. That's the goal, and I appreciate you. Share, like, and invite people over. I come on Sunday through Sunday at 6 to 7. Sometimes I'll hang in a little bit longer. It all depends. But the conversation and everything. But now look. I'm gonna read this off to y'all, family, because this is the topic for today. This is the topic for today, right? What's up, Mr. Sam?
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
You better do something with that phone. I can't hear you.
Ah,
Come Come on, talk to me.
Can you hear me? Can't hear
I
me.
can't hear you. Man, you're a co-host.
Hey,
You're a co-host. You're a co-host. You're supposed to be. Come on.
can you hear me?
I still
Can you
can't
hear
hear
me?
you. I don't know what's going on. It's. I think it's your end, Sam. I don't think it's me.
Let's try it now. Can you hear me?
I still can't hear you, bro.
Let me go out.
Yeah, I don't know why. The other day I think he had his earpiece in, but now let me look at the time frame so I'll know what time to capture this again. But look, I'm gonna read this right here, family, and this is the topic from BMore's Real Teen Talk Show. Apologizing, and when I say that right, you know we heard a lot of people, and I had to go back. I put family names on that list and everything. Because the ninth step talks about making a list of the people that we have harmed and become willing to go back and apologize. That's the ninth step. Okay? And I'm going to tell y'all, forgiving yourself because of what you've done in the past, that's a beautiful feeling. Because I went to families. I had to go back to family members, friends, all of that. Associates that, you know, I got high with and I did what I did. And because of the person I was, I had to go back and apologize to them, right? One person I went to family, it was only to correct myself. What's up, Kaylee? I'm Kendrick. It was only to correct myself. But when I went back, mute up for me, please. And I apologize for some stuff that I done when I was younger, right? To somebody that we both did some things. And I went and apologized for my role, Kendrick. And I'm going to tell y'all, when she said, boy, we hurt ourselves, I apologize for what I done, and it was what we did to each other. And when she told me we hurted each other, it was like a weight was lifted off of me. I was carrying that shame and guilt for years. For years into adulthood. Then I was able to go back and actually apologize to correct that wrong. And that's what I'm talking about, right? And you know that we done some crutball stuff to others because of what was done to us. But the thing is, each time y'all hear Unc talk, I'm talking about the inside y'all. I'm talking about going inside of yourself, becoming one with self. And when I started going back, family, to correct that wrong, I'm telling y'all, you talking about a beautiful feeling because I was setting myself free. Then I had to go back. I didn't want to say it, right? I ain't want to say it, family, but I'm going to be honest with you. My family hustle. My family hustle. You hear me, Kendrick? My family hustle. Do y'all know I had to put my family on that list? And I had put my aunt on that list because my aunt gave me a package. We sold the cocoa leaf. And my aunt gave me a package and I screwed it up. And I had to go back. Look, that's why this step is really, really important. I had to go back to my aunt and apologize to her for messing up the package. I think I gave her a little bit of money back because that's what you do. You want to correct that wrong. Now we already doing dirt, hustling wise, right? We already doing dirt. But then I had to go back. Bulletin. I got a nickname for you, Bulletin. I said if I jack your name up, I'm gonna just start calling you Mr. Private. I give everybody a nickname, Bulletin. Mr. Private. He said I'm Junior. Okay, okay. But look, I kept messing his name up the other day, but I was thinking about you, Bulletin, and I said, you know what? Since he said he's private, I said if I can't get his name right, I'm gonna just call him Mr. Private. He said Junior be fine. But look, seriously though, I'm telling y'all.
He said JR.
JR? Oh, Lord have mercy, J. All right, JR. Why you gotta be messing with an old man? I think I remember that. But look, let me read some of this off, and I do want to talk with you, Kendra, because I know what you're doing, and I need your email. That email you got is not letting me reach out to you. Is you receiving messages on there?
What, the Kayla's opportunity?
Yeah.
I haven't received your email.
All right, I'm gonna tell you this.
What you emailed me?
I was emailing you a co-host on the live stream up here, so I have to send you. Yeah.
I haven't checked my emails.
But look, it didn't go through because the opportunity. Look at opportunity. Look at the word opportunity. All right, because I tried to search it, but look at the word opportunity. You got to change it a little bit.
What, Kayla's opportunity?
Kayla's fine, but the opportunity part.
Yeah, that's no, what is spelled wrong?
I didn't want to say it straight out. Opportunity, O-U-N-I-T-Y. You got you got I, then N something else. I said that's why I can't reach him.
OPPORTUNITY.
Yeah, I think you. Yeah, do you see it? Let me go. Nah, you spelled it right for your regular stuff, but when you did it for your opportunity, email, you just spelled it a little wrong.
All right, so it.
Yeah, because I was sending it to your email.
How everybody doing today, too, though?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Bulletin, and you?
I'm blessed, can't complain, man. Another day.
You ain't kidding.
It's raining crazy outside, ain't it?
Yeah.
What's up with you, Kent? How you feeling today, bro? I'm doing good. I saw you on live. I said, shit, let me check. I spelled it wrong on the email. I was typing too fast. Oh, you did it on the email? Yeah, no, not my email per se. On the page, I spelled it wrong on the page. On your, your TikTok? Yeah. I gotta, you gotta change that. Yeah, I'm gonna go back out and, So what's the topic for today, boss man?
Basically, making amends, like apologizing to people for the harm that we caused in their lives. And see, I got to watch it for TikTok's sake, how I use certain words, because I come, I come from the street. So when y'all hear me say things like I was a rotten, no good son of a sea biscuit, I didn't play.
Hey, look. You don't know too much about me and Ken for real, but we got our backstory, but we choose not to really talk about it for real.
I'm gonna share this. I need you, right? You don't have to go deep. The reason why I'm saying this, your voice. I need you. If you want to just touch on a little, like I used to be like that, but go into what you're doing now. That's all you do. Now, because I'm a recovering addict, let me say that. I was always taught to touch on like a little bit of the issue, but then go into the solution. And that's what I do, and a lot of people don't like it, JR. because
I understand that.
it's touchy, but because the way I came up, street mentality, right? Business wise, trying to hustle and do what I do, my LLC, right, is based around the clean side of the street. You get it? So a lot of the stuff that I used to do as far as screwing up wise, harming people, hurting people, now we created programs to help people to build, build a better life. And that's what my housing program is about. The same vision Kendrick had, I'm already there. So I just don't want him to don't
I mean to talk to him about like his mission statement.
look, I'm gonna say this.
Now I'm getting off. He left me over by myself.
No, he be back. I think he's straightening out his program that his site. But look, the reason why I'm saying this, how old are you anyway, Bulletin?
I'm 29. I'm 28
Okay,
right now.
okay. And see, my thing is, because I'm older, and I have a tendency of going back, walking through certain things so the younger people can relate. But I need young men like you, and I need young men like Kendrick, right? Because they need to hear y'all. We streaming, bro. We streaming right now live to 10 other platforms: YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, 3 of my Facebook pages. So in Baltimore, they see everything I say, and most of the people that's on my live right now, which you can't see it, it's a guy on here from, I think it's a guy from, well, he's responding from, where you from, Mudge? He's on YouTube. Then I got somebody on Twitter that said hi.
See, like, kind of like my focus point on Baltimore is just doing things in general. Is just giving more things that's fun to do. Like from content creators, from youth, it's collectively, and also changing the negative stigma about Baltimore.
There you go.
Because when you really think about it, when you just thinking about, like, Baltimore got over 200 plus communities. So that alone, most of the crimes and shown on TV is like 5 to 7 communities. So if you can judge Baltimore off of 7 communities entirely, you're not really looking at the entirely of the charm of Baltimore, because you're only looking at it 5 or 7 of them. So what Baltimore having 61 to 63% predominantly black and being an independent city, that alone can have a bad stigma over it. So it's like, for me, the last 2-3 years, I've been more aware of the improvement, and I can see the improvement the same way everybody else can. So it's like, I can't ignore that, and I also can't ignore the billions of dollars they putting in Baltimore. And I can't ignore people like Stefan, people like myself, people like Ken, people that's architects, people that's lawyers, people. That's my concern. Like, the thing is, if you in Baltimore, we all going through it. If you white, black, Indian, we all going through it because we all see the same stuff. So for me, it's like creating a positive atmosphere on Built-In 410, creating a platform where everybody's opinion matters. And I mean, when I say that, I really mean it, because at the end of the day, you can have your opinion, but sometimes we'll try to debate with somebody to change it. And hopefully, like on my platform, I try to hear people out, and once they try to share their opinion, I just respect it for them even to share it. So it's like stuff like that we have to be more aware of. And also on top of the youth programs and the programs that we have for adults as well. We focus only on the youth, but also we need things that adults can do with the youth and adults can do with their kids and stuff like that. So that's kind of like my main focus, trying to sit here and understand, like, hey, look, it takes a village, but also if we want to change this stigma change the filth in Baltimore, to change the certain things that's in Baltimore, it don't only take one geographic, it take all of us. So it's like trying to understand that, and also it's like with programs aspects, it's like having people like yourself that's in the community, having people like Uncle T and stuff like that that's actually focused and like it's cool being on the camera, it's cool being in the house, all that, but where the real impact is on the field, outside. Like that's why I go live and go outside and be outside. So it's like that's kind of my main focus. That's kind of my trajectory of where I want to really go. Like
that's what y'all hear what JR was talking about. Now y'all know Big Unc Todd, and I'm listening to some younger men that's stepping up to the plate where I can sit back and keep relaxing myself. It's not that I won't go out, Bulletin, but a couple of years ago, I think I shared this with y'all, and I was telling Yvette this the other day. 3 years ago, I got set up by two polices, one street police and a detective. I spent 11 months over the jail, which that was God's way of showing me some stuff too, right? Because when you do what we do, you speak out a lot against corruption. That's what I do, Bulletin. I'm known as the big mouth bald black dude. That's what Baltimore City gave me that name. It hurt my feelings, but I said I'm a carry it. If that's the way y'all look at me, I'm going to be known as the big mouth bald head black dude in Baltimore City because of the voice. One thing I don't play, and Brandon Scott can tell you too, Ivan Bates can tell you, mayors can tell you, because what I was trying to help Kendrick understand too, you got to get involved in the community, like know who your people is, like in the House of Delegate, the people that's on the council committee, then your mayor. Come on.
no, just to speak on what you were saying about Mayor Brandon Scott. I actually like the stuff that he's been doing so far. So it's like he the first mayor since I've been alive that actually seen some of the things that he actually said he was going to do. He's the first one that did an estimate of how many abandoned buildings that we had in Baltimore, and actually like tackled the crime and the homicides, and actually made solutions and programs that's based around mental health and stuff like that. And rec centers and rebuilding new schools and elementaries and high schools. So it's like he's the first mayor that I can say like in Baltimore since I've been alive, when I can sit back and be like, all right, let's see, 4 years pass. Boom, like you can look at these houses and also the headquarters actually giving like I won't say tax breaks, but getting more headquarters in Baltimore. That's more job opportunities and also building on the population as well.
Y'all hear him?
Can I say something?
Yeah, come on. I can just sit here and shut my mouth. They speaking my language. Come on, Kendrick.
Honestly, yo, I'll have to disagree with the murder rate. The murder rate, I feel as though the murder rate has not gone down. The murder rate has went up.
Hey, look, I say this: men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. You can't ignore it.
I mean, the numbers, Baltimore has been scientifically proven to lie on their numbers.
Right, but Kendrick.
Them look good. Of course, Brandon Scott wants to move up in politics. Everybody wants to move up in politics. So, in order to move up in politics, you have to let your city look good. Nobody is going to look at your city if your city is doing hella numbers.
Let me, wait a minute, Kendrick. Let me say this to you. Keep in mind, both of y'all. Brandon,
I only know because my sister died in 2021.
Wait a minute.
People saying numbers was down. Numbers has not gone down. I didn't see. He don't. It's like I feel like he more on some trying to get in that government position, and Brandon Scott not going to get into that mayor that government position because that man he still is in the streets. He's 1 foot in and 1 foot out. He's never going to receive no government position. He's mayor, and that's all
Wait a
he'll
minute.
ever be. Because
Kendrick,
he hasn't shown nothing.
Kendrick, let me say this. Brandon Scott and them are just politicians.
Yeah.
You know what you are? What you doing? You are the solution, Kendrick. They can't do what we do. Because know why? You're creating a program to help slow a lot of this down. So look, I used to come for Brandon Scott. All of them. I'm telling y'all, I used to come. But right, but then this what I realized. Bulletin. They create laws. We are the solutions. You hear? You hear them right here? This is the solution for what Kendrick is doing, for what Bulletin is doing in the city. And I'm gonna say this, Kendrick. In 2017, we had 343 unalive homicides in Baltimore City. We tried to get the plane here. They forced us not to get the plane. But anyway, when I found out last year, 2025, I'm like Kendrick. The murder rate for that year is supposed to have ended with 133.
Exactly. And then in the year of 2021, you can go look up my sister's name. She marked the 100th person for 2021. They said that shit was like The Wire.
Let me ask you this. Do y'all share the same name? What's her last name?
Kayla Plan. K-A-Y-L-Y-A.
All right, I just wanted to be sure.
You can look up her story. They say that shit was like The Wire. This shit was 100. Like, I ain't trying to hear no Brandon Scott been doing anything, because you look in Sandtown community alone, you see hella vacant houses. That man is putting I just found out earlier today his wife got a group called Empowerment, whatever. He's funding the safe streets. Some safe streets on each corner selling drugs. And Kendrick. Brandon Scott not doing nothing but putting more drugs and more guns on these streets. And then what's going to wind up happening, like they did Catherine Plouffe and Sheila Dixon, they're going to wind up gunning for him. He just another black man crooked that was from the heights. Kendrick,
what I'm trying to say, flip it. Because everything you see, I see, right? And Bulletin too, from me listening to y'all. Everything you see, I see. And the thing is, they got a job to do, which is bull crap. I'm trying to watch it, Kendrick. We got a job to do, which makes sure it's straight. You get it? Catch what I'm saying.
I'm going to say this right. My main focus is not focused on that.
Right. I had to move away too, Bulletin. Yeah.
I acknowledge the good things that people do. But I'm not a person, an individual. I'm not living a life. I'm not stepping inside a life. And also, I don't see what God sees. So for me, I only focus on the things that I have control of. And I also do not deny the things that I do see and giving people flowers. So it's like, for me, I just worry about the positivity. I don't even see what I'm doing as a movement, anything. I feel you treat people how you would be treated, but also I'm trying to give people the lens or the vision how I see Baltimore, how I want it to be. Because in that case, it would be finished 410. It's building. We're building Baltimore. We're building 410. So it's like the politics, the negativity, the violence, that's going to be there. Historically, it's been there.
It's going to be there.
So it's like, for me, I can't focus on the things I don't have control of. And I'm not going to follow. I'm also not going to genuinely talk about other people's successes and not knowing what they had to do to get there. And it's like, historically, everybody that's been in office in Baltimore did so many great things. So it's like, for me, I can sit back and see downtown changing. I can sit back and see different communities. And also, like, in Sandtown, most of these homes is probably owned. So it's like the government only can do so much when it's probably owned. And then also on top of that, most of these investors don't even live in Baltimore with these buildings.
Right.
So when you put all that in consideration, it's deeper than just blaming one individual that's been in the office. He haven't been in the office his whole life. He haven't been here in the office for 30 years, 40 years. So it's like you trying to fix things that been happening since we've been alive.
And always remember this. I apologize, Bulletin. Always remember this. It starts from the top. Okay. It's always somebody somewhere pulling strings. No, I'm just saying this towards Kendrick, because the reason why I'm saying this, Kendrick, because I hear me. I spoke out about the school system not properly educating our young men. We did a protest at the juvenile facility on Eager and what's that, Green? I'm getting ready to say Greenmount, but I used to speak out a lot, rallies, help get the $15 minimum wage passed. Reason why I'm saying this, Kendrick, because I hear where Bulletin is at, where he's at, but I hear that warrior, that fighter inside of you. But the thing is, we have to. Everything Bulletin is saying, because I had to change, bro. When they pulled that bull junk out on in July of last year, that it all. Somebody called me and I hauled tail over there. Because we fought to get a safe consumption site here for them to go to if they choose to use it's a system. I'm sorry, it's some physicians there, clinical, that can help bring them back. And I talked about the library and everything. So anyway, the bill got to Congress, Kendrick. Congress denied the bill. I said they just want people to go. It's a setup for everything. But now, once you see it with your own two eyes, when you see it, and you fighting spiritually, like what we're doing, we're talking about working on the solutions. That's where the biggest problem gonna come at, because they don't want us to. Stephen Copeland Jr., that's my son. Multi-purpose center for inner city youth. Everything y'all talking about. The goal is to put music in there, theater, art, all of that. I've been looking at buildings. Brandon Scott know it. Ivan Bates know it. A lot of our politicians know, Kendrick, what we're doing and what Big Steve is all about. So the goal is planting your feet. But my thing is, because you're going to get connected, do not let nobody try to sway you from your vision. I had people offered me $1 million on a few occasions to back up Kendrick and Bulletin. I said no, because my goal is helping our people. Hey, I want the money, but I'm not selling our people out, Kendrick. So I feel you. And I love the way Bulletin carry it too, because he coming in private, soft way, but he getting it done. That's the thing with me with y'all. Y'all getting it done.
Listen.
Come on.
This the thing though.
Come on.
Like, Ken, he my man. So I know him outside of TikTok and all that. So when he told me he wanted to start something, I'ma support him. Like, I'm not into politics. I'm not into none of that. I'm on my own lane. I do my own thing. If I mess with somebody, I'm gonna rock with him. You feel me? So it's like, I'm here to support him. Like, he even coming on your live, bro. Like, I don't got nothing to do with this. You feel me? Like, I do my community cleanups. I do stuff I'm passionate about. If I'm passionate about it, I don't need the recommendation. I don't need the notoriety. I don't need the attention. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna come. If it comes, if it don't, I'm still happy. I still feel placed where I'm at. So regardless, however far it can go, like, I'm here for my man. You feel me? If he gonna do the community cleanup, I'm here. That was his event. You feel me? And I'm just there to support him. So it's like, outside of that, it's like, I believe the end of the day is like, you treat people how you be treated. Everybody want to be seen. Everybody got a voice. Regardless if you got a high following, a low following, regardless if you got a big family, regardless if you got millions, if you don't. So for me, I always try to treat people how I want to be treated.
Right.
And also, it's like, I also understand it's a lot of systematic, unjustified situations that's bigger than me, that's bigger than all of us. You feel me? So if we're going to do that, we got to do things that's more creative, do things that's pioneer to outside of what we've been doing that's haven't been proven to be working for us. Like, why would I keep leaning on something that haven't been working for us? So for me, I try to lean on it like, all right, well, look, collectively, if we start owning stuff, if we start leaning on entrepreneurship and leaning on understanding the financial system and leaning on that to actually build something for ourselves inwards, and building small businesses and having corner stores and having holdings within our city that's predominantly black, then you build, then you got a voice. You feel me? Money talks. Financially, like, that's where I kind of sit here and be like, hey, look, if I can give back, I tell a person to lean on that. But I just want it to be to the point where it's like, when I pass away, God got a place for me. And same way I was talking about the prayer closet, what you doing, when you giving away, when you cleaning up, doing community work, it's not, sometimes it's about the work. It's not about people hearing and sharing and following. So it's like, that's why I do it. And that's why I went out to help my man's clean, because he said he was going to do something. And he said he going to do this, the back to school giveaway on August the 29th and stuff like that. So what can I do but be an individual to be like, I got you. You feel me? So it's like, that's my
the event date might change, because I'm working with I recently started working with I just partnered up with someone earlier today, and they're doing the event, so I'm ready to get together with them to finalize everything.
Well, what is it still gonna be at the same place?
9 times out of 10, when I talk, I just talked to someone from Safe Streets. They informed me that I have to move it from that location because they don't support that community.
So look, this the thing with all that, right? You just had your own beliefs on Safe Streets and all that, right? And you got everybody, like I always say, people got their own rights to do it. But if you got something you feel like you want to do, bro, and don't let nobody change your thought process, bro. The time and the day, the location, like, bro, like Sandtown is historically underinvested. Why would you go to why would you neglect the area that needs the help, that's looking for that? You feel me? Like, I walk that area a lot, and I'd be like, dang, we can do this, we can do that, and it got a lot of potential as well. So it's like, yeah, that's crazy. No,
but not a lot of support.
No, Kendrick. Have your thing on the 22nd. Have it right where you say you're gonna have it. Have it. Let them do what they do. You do what you do. Because number one, safe streets. Safe streets. I'm thinking we was us, but safe any one of them, whatever area that needs that love and support.
I talked to Damon from We Are Us.
I don't know none of them, bro. Like,
he told me that We Are Us gonna, if I partner with them, they're gonna wind up, basically, it's not gonna look good for me because they're gonna wind up taking over. It's gonna, because We Are Us is a bigger group than me, so they're
that's why I just do stuff just to do.
People gonna wind up seeing like We Are Us.
Wait a minute. Sam.
They'll see that name before they'll see my name.
Sam, come back up here. You know you just kind of disappointed me when you said that, and it's not you. It's not you. Because number one, that's why I didn't want to go under the 501c3. Because the government dictates how they want certain things done. Now, if you know, and that's why they don't like my mouth, Pennsylvania Avenue, I watched We I Was Us over there the other day. That's normally my stomping ground. Then where you at, because I grew up in that area, is another area that they should be going into. That's the whole goal of them being out in the streets.
But the thing is this, like this, right? I always try to look at it like this in perspective.
I feel like this community has been, and a lot of people don't look at this community as a popular community. They overlook this community because you consider Sandtown as like, you look at when you hear Sandtown, you like, oh shoot, it's nothing but
when I hear that, I hear nothing but opportunity. I hear nobody in Santana. That's where I need to be at.
Know what? Know what? There you go. And that's why Kendrick, stick to Kelly. Kayla.
No, I'm sticking to that. I'm
don't
sticking to what I
wait a
said
minute,
I'm gonna
wait a
do.
minute. Right. But
But
look,
I feel as though I'm a wind up having to partner up because my thing is, all right, I can fund it, but yeah, but if I'm partnering up, it'll be me and that person's idea versus me. It's like my problem is the book bags part. You can't do a back to school festival without no giving away a book bag.
you going to get stuff, Kendrick. Come on back up, Sam. You going to get book bags. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
That's why I just do stuff. That's why I ain't make my name as a foundation. That's why it's built in 410. That way, it's like if I got something on my heart, like last time, like my last cleanup I did, right? It was just me. It was just me cleaning up 4 blocks. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, it's like I felt like it's something I needed to do. I don't care if nobody come out there with me. I don't care if only 2-3 people come out there.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, it's the repetition, it's the consistency people look at. If I sit there and do something one time, right, it's going to be like, oh, that's great that he did that. If I sit here and do it 3 times, oh, he actually put in the consideration of the area that he's in. If I sit here and do it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, all right, now people are investing into it. Why is he over here? What foundation he's doing this with? But when you're working with other people, sometimes it's like you gotta respect their vision as well. It's not always like, all right, well, they're gonna take me away from what I'm doing, and it's just end of the day, somebody got their own mission statement. That's why I always talk about people mission statements. Because end of the day, everybody, every company, every business, I even say nonprofit, they got their different moats, their mission statements that they fall in line to. And also when it comes to nonprofits, they got certain communities that they are under control where they do most of their services for. So like Midtown and stuff like that. So it's like for me, when I do work and when I try to do stuff, I just do it for the kindness. You know what I mean? And if it's something come back, and if I wanted to become bigger, then I sit here and do like what Ken doing, be like, all right, well, I don't care about my name. It's about the greater good of why I'm doing something. Yo, is that oh, hold on. That's Binky. Shout out to Binky. So that's kind of my biggest thing, yo. It's like, I'm cool with talking about politics and all that, but all that stuff is out of my control. We over here talking about other men and what the things that they doing and what they not doing, and it's like, what are we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, also on top of that, if we gonna go to foundations and do it, let's just do it, bro. No matter how big the turnout is, because at the end of the day, God see what we doing. That's the only thing that really matters. At the end of the day, if you can't touch the people that you're trying to touch, you got to work on the things in our communication and work on the things that we need to work on so we can be able to. But, that's easy said and done.
I need you, because I need you to stick to your thing. And you do not have to. You do not. I'm a LLC, right? I'm a LLC. I can use other people with nonprofits. They will come under me. But now, my housing program is independent living. But right now, what I'm getting ready to do, Kendrick, is get it under the 501c3 because I need that money. I need that money to house the homeless and less fortunate people. Brandon Scott and them already know what I do. My track record is there. I just need somebody now. I was told to get some lawyers to put on my board. So the ones that understand the paperwork when it comes to getting the money. That's why I said I wanted to meet your grandmother, because your grandmother knows about that. So I need somebody that knows it. Getting the money to me, be honest with you, because of what I'm doing, my track record shows it. Shouldn't be a problem in getting the money. Because the thing with me, a lot of them get money that's in the programs. Look what they driving. Look what they starting to live in. So what you think a lot of that money is going? And I didn't want to say that, right? But that's not my heart. My heart is for the people. That's why I was saying, don't let nobody because of what you want to do. You can partner up, but don't do it now. Focus on your job, your mission, your purpose, because you're going to be out in the streets. Either way, because you're talking about helping people in the community. And I'm not trying to be smart. Bulletin is private, but he better not let me know what he's doing, because I'm going to run off in my big mouth. Yeah, Bulletin, he cleaning up this block, that block. Don't tell him I said it.
I don't do nothing.
Don't you?
Hey, look, I don't talk. Hey, look, my man, even Ken, I tell Ken when I do it. I don't tell nobody nothing. I just do it, bro.
A lot of people do Bulletin. A lot of them do.
I'm gonna say this. Only reason why, because it's like I've been disappointed so many times. I told people what I wanted to do, and I got discouraged. I sit here and say something, I'm gonna do something, and the next thing you know, it actually panned out how I wanted to. But I wasn't happy enough because of the individuals that wasn't around me. So now it's
Talk
like
to me.
reason.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Why I do it.
Wait a minute.
ABC.
Wait a minute. Why your phone acting like that, Sam?
I don't know.
Yesterday you came in real good.
Telling you.
I sent you a co-host. Did you accept that co-host thing I sent you? You can shake your head because I can't hear you. That co-host that I sent to you, Sam, that gives you power just like I had, right? I can't understand why it's doing this.
Can I ask you a question real quick, though?
Yeah, come on.
If you had a chance in the next 2 to 3 months to do something or implement something to help Baltimore, what would it be? Outside of the stuff that, like, outside of like the housing and.
Well, actually, I'm trying to think of a simple word for you to help you understand really where I'm at. My whole goal right now is to help Baltimore move into a better spot, like you were saying. And this is what I said, Bulletin. Before I pass away, I want to see Baltimore City in a better place. Because I was a big part of, come on, Sam, you got to come in. I was a big part of the mayhem. So my heart and my spirit right now is actually for rebuilding Baltimore. I got a page that's called A New BMore City.
You ever been on petition.org?
No, not no. What is that?
You know what petitions is, right? Like 1,000, get like 1,000 signatures and stuff like that. Petitions.
Okay, I got you now.
Signature petitions.
Right, I got you now. I was a board member of Communities United of Baltimore, Maryland for almost 2 years, and we helped them get bills passed. So a lot of that, since you mentioned that part, I'm kind of familiar with. But now it takes others that better understand what needs to be done. Once they make it clear what they're doing to me, and if they want me to come and speak, I will speak on behalf of whatever petition. Now, with Communities United, they knock on doors. A lot of them do. They knock on doors. They get people to teach them how to vote. You got to teach them how to vote. You got to tell them about the petitions that y'all trying to get pushed. You got to explain all of that. So that takes community active stuff. Now, the line you talking about, no, I never been on that. But Communities United is one of the groups that Communities United is the Baltimore branch of the Center for Popular Democracy. So they fight for people's civil rights, equal rights, and constitutional rights. Doesn't matter what your color is. ACLU, American Civil Liberty Union. I'm with them too. They fight for your equal rights, your civil rights, your constitutional rights, all of that, right?
Yeah,
Now,
all that's over my head, my God.
I know. That's why I'm trying to be careful.
I understand where you're coming from, but we all got 24 hours in a day, right? And for me, it's like I lean on stuff that I know I have control of, or that I knew that and it's like for that, it's like I just be like, oh, let that be what it is. I'd be like, yo, that's out of. I don't even put my thought capacity on that stuff like that. For real.
Well,
Like,
see,
respectfully.
only bulletin, not to cut you off, but listen to when Kendrick talk, right? Kendrick is more like a community advocate, right? I don't know.
I know him personally. I know.
Well, I hear him. I can hear it in him. He's a community organizer. He's a community outreach coordinator. Everything he's doing is involving the community and working, changing the community. The name of my LLC is called Strengthen the Community. So any issues that Baltimore City had, I had to get with other people so we can come together to slow a lot of it down. But now, basically, when it comes towards the politics of it, that's when I step in, being a human rights advocate. So I come in as a civil rights advocate or human rights advocate. I come in on that degree. Which the same things I was told Kendrick to drop. But look, I was told to focus more on the business, Sam, and less on the politics because of what happened to me. But it's kind of hard when you in the business, when you in the community, when you working with the people that's supposed to actually, only thing they do is distribute the money. They're not coming out into the communities to refix nothing. They're not coming out into the community to build anything. It's people like us that's in the community that's actually slowing a lot of this stuff down. And that's what I'm basically known for on my end. It's just you got to get it done.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I 100% respect what you do. And the time, the effort, and my apologies that the stuff that you had to go through to actually make it to this point in your stage in your life. You know what I mean? And to even go to the judicial system and actually be a part of a lot of different programs, I applaud you to be a man of service. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm honestly just. I don't know if you ever looked at my content and all that, or look at my live. Like, I'm honestly just, I want the best for any person, everybody. And wrongfully, it's like this. In our community in Baltimore, a lot of our communities have been historically like underinvested. And also on top of that, when I mean invested, that's not only like financially, that's like economic. That's not only economically. That's like in school systems as well. So it's a lot of things when you come in and put in consideration. You'll sit back and be like, all right. But as I know, sometimes the voices and fighting for certain things, you can sit back and be like, all right, look, I'm control of what I got control of, and it's people like yourself that can do necessary things. But for me, right, I just try to spread positivity. I try to sit here and help whatever I can. I try to also like broadcast or look at certain things from different perspectives. And on the community cleanup aspect, like it's different from just cleaning up. It's about like having a solution after. So my whole goal is to clean up eventually for a month, even if it's 2 months, and have 2 people that's coming out with me. I don't care who they is. You can be male, female, whatever the case is. And the whole mindset would be why I'm cleaning up and why other people helping me clean up. We got 2 people out there doing like sign-ups for donations. So hypothetically, I'm cleaning 2 blocks, right? I'm cleaning them 2 blocks for 2 to 3 days. After them 2 to 3 days, I probably get like 10 to 20 sign-ups. After them 10 to 20 sign-ups, I go to the squeegee and homeless individual. I'll be like, hey, y'all looking for a job or another source of income? I'll be like, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I was cleaning up. And it is the same days. Like, look, I don't want it to be to a point that I'm cleaning up this area and then like a week down the line I drive past and it's dirty again. The same way y'all looking at recycling, y'all look at copper, y'all look at the cars. How about y'all look at another hustle? You know, and it'd be looking up cleaning your community. So the same people that you panhandle or ask money to or clean their windows, now they can look at you contributing to the community. So them 3 days that I'm cleaning up, and I got them 2 people helping me get signups, them donations for them 2 them 2 streets or 3 streets that I clean up. I get homeless and squeegee people and be like, hey, look, you clean Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then on top of that, Friday's the days you get paid off from donations. And then I go to another community and do the same thing, and then go to another community and do the same thing. So in the areas that's most dirty, like South Baltimore, certain areas of West Baltimore, like Penn North, certain areas like that, I really like try to focus on getting homeless people and getting squeegee people or people that's unfortunate. They'd be like, hey, look, then you begging for money, how about you just look here, you got Monday, Wednesday, Thursdays, or Fridays, whatever case that we worked on, it'd be the days that you work. So Fridays would be the days that you work, and you killing 2 birds with one stone. You cleaning up Baltimore, and you also giving the squeegee kids, and you also giving homeless individuals an opportunity to make money respectfully and contributing to their community and cleaning the community up. And the days that they are not cleaning up, so in the middle days, they live right in they live around there. They'll probably be like, look, I work tomorrow, bro. I'm not supposed to pick this trash up today. You feel like I gotta come here tomorrow, clean up anyway. First of all, we're the problem. We throw trash out the window, out our cars. We sit out here, we are a part of the problem. So why can't the people that come out in the morning? Because I see a lot of people come out there cleaning up as well. So that's the sort of things that I'm into. Like, yeah, I can point fingers. Yeah, I can sit here and blame this person and be like, hey, we need this person to do so. But it's like most businesses or entrepreneurs always look at problems and make solutions out of it and create opportunities within inside of it. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. Like, hey, look, if you want to do community cleanup, hey, that's cool. But how about you making like a solution after of it? Because at the end of the day, a lot of people clean up Baltimore, but it goes right back to how it is. And then the people that's doing it, how about you get the people that's in the community that live there, clean their own community, and you create an opportunity for them to make money and for the surrounding areas to be improved as well.
And see, that's the whole goal.
Testing.
Bulletin. I don't know what happened with. Wait a minute. With
Testing.
all right, I was just trying to check to make sure my live was on.
Can you hear me?
Now, everything you said is where we going to get Kendrick hooked up, you know, because it's a lot of programs out there, and I'm kind of stuttering, right, because it's causing me to just want to go back to doing a lot of the stuff like I used to, and that's traveling, because I know for one, him being in the community cleaning up, he gonna need bags. I know he's gonna need lawnmowers. I know he's gonna need a lot of this stuff. And it's a lot of business out there that will donate product. They will donate it.
And you know, consistency is key, my God.
Yeah.
So you can get all the materials, you can do all this, you can do all that, but what can you do when you to do things that you do have?
Well, that's listen to everything you said, right? Mm-hmm. You gotta start it no matter what. You have to start somewhere. And I'm saying that because I was in the community doing stuff before I started Strengthen the Community, LLC. And somebody asked me, they was like, well, what do you do? I said, Strengthen the Community, LLC. So basically anything that has to be done to empower the community, just go ahead with it. So now, this what people get upset about too, Kendrick. When you Bulletin. When you ask me certain things, I'm going to tell people this, which they don't like. I'm an ordained deacon. I'm a minister for Christ. I was called to go back into the community to help rebuild. And that's what we do. I was going to say but that's what we do. But you have to start one thing at a time. So what I had to do throughout the years was back up and focus more on my housing part of helping the homeless and the less fortunate people. I'm already very, very active when it comes to politics. That's not a problem. I was asked on several occasions to run for council seat and the House of Delegates. But the only reason why I didn't do it, Bulletin, is because you can't mix business and politics. Once you into the politician time, you can't focus on your business. So I would have to step back and get somebody else to run the business while they in session, right?
Test.
Once they out of session, then I can go back to the business. So when that was explained to me, I'm like, oh, okay. Because number one, and I'm gonna say this again.
Hey, Tay, how you feeling today, Tay?
You cannot.
Yeah.
You cannot mix politics and business. We are the solution. And that's what hit me, Sam. Later down the line, I started realizing they only create laws. We create the solutions for the people to live accordingly. If you break the laws, you're going to go to prison. So you have to come up with ways and means, programs for them to turn their lives around. That's what I do. Not just me. That I try to surround myself with people just like-minded, that's like-minded like me. And look, I'm very familiar with We Ours Us. Do you know that's Westmore's program?
They can't hear me.
I grew up with Andre Bundy. That's the name I was trying to say, Sam. I grew up with Andre Bundy. I remember when they first started. I was telling Sam, as a community activist, I went out to see if they really in the community trying to help the people, or they out there just running off at their mouth. I didn't want to go there with that, but guess what? When I went out to find out, I found out that they do have programs that they put people in. So that's what made me back up off of them. We Ours Us. I'm trying to play with this mute button. You're not muted, Sam. Now I'm only saying this, Kendrick, because I told you Kendrick kind of remind me of me listening to him, right? I was coming hard for him.
He just said I'm
even with Safe Streets. I'm a recovering addict, 33 years. Jesus. I had to change my old ways of thinking. A lot of them are returning citizens. They coming home. And if they haven't changed their old ways of thinking, that's why some of them continue practicing the same behaviors. Because they ain't changed this. So my goal was to get with them so we can help educate the men in changing their old ways of thinking and living. Only reason why I could say that because I had to do it. So I understand what it is. So that was my goal, Kendrick, and Bulletin, is to at least come over there and talk with them and coach them, the ones that wants to do the right things. Because you the one got to change. So as a result, right, I'm just watching what they do. And my thing is, I started looking at it. I started looking at this Bulletin and Kendrick. You got a lot of the guys in Safe Streets that's doing the right things. They doing it. It's like that one bad apple spoiled the whole bunch. It's always a bad apple somewhere. Just like you were saying about the community wise. And that's what I had to do too, Bulletin. Now, I grew up around White Lock, Pennsylvania Avenue, and all that. So I know what it's like in the hood. But what I tell people with children, sometimes you can take them over into a certain area, 15 minutes away, 10 minutes away, and it'll seem like they're in a whole different world. And I started doing videos on that because sometimes they will make Baltimore City out to be a horrible place. But Baltimore City is not in the #1 spot anymore. Let me make that clear. We're not. And that's what I'm proud about when it comes to like We Ours Us, when it comes to Safe Streets, when it comes to Baltimore Peace Movement, when it comes to Lisa and them, because I see them, what they doing. I see it.
Yeah.
They are nonprofits in the community that's doing the work. They are doing the work which the police get paid for. Yeah. But they are in the community slowing a lot of it down. So what I started doing, Sam, once I realized they doing a great job, be honest with y'all, this big mouth, bald head black dude start backing up some. Because I started realizing, Steve, you can't be on the front row all the time. You can't do this all the time like that. It was wearing me down. Trying to be everywhere. Trying to do everything. So right now, I got to focus on our stuff, Kendrick. Our business. And when I say our, I'm talking about the housing program. Wanting to go back into the community. Helping people to find jobs. If they want to go back to school, get them a tutorer. And somebody say, I want to, get a GED, something like that. You got to push them in the right area. But you got to be in the community like you doing, Kendrick. You doing it. And right now, focus more on your stuff. And as long as you coming over here, people on, and I want you to come up here too. That's why I needed your send you an invite to your, email, because I want you to come up here and talk about what you are doing. Talk about what happened with your sister and why you are doing what you're doing. My sister left me, man. 2022. She passed away. That was my best friend, Kendrick. My best friend in the whole wide world. She left me. I was hurt, bro. So I understand, where you at with your sister. I was hurt. A part of me was like, why did you leave me? But she was sick. I'm sorry. She was sick. Come on, get off of here. She was sick, Kendrick. And look, you see this right here? The BMore's Real Team Talk Show. The LaTanya D. Copeland House of Hope. That's why I was saying, don't let nobody tell you how to do your stuff, bro. This is you. I don't let no freaking body come in, try to freaking tell me what to do with my LLC. I do not play that. If it's anything, we're going to merge together because I'm a part of the puzzle. You get it, Kendrick? You're a part of the puzzle. If they like-minded like you, they add to the puzzle. And if they come in with a bunch of chaos and confusion in that way where they want to try to dictate and control your stuff, tell them bye.
Right.
They know I don't play at all.
Endurance.
When it comes to business, when it comes to Baltimore City, when it comes to what we talking, the stuff we doing, Kendrick. It's okay to know
the things that needs
to know the
done.
people that's working with, I'm gonna say We Ours Us. A lot of my church members are with them too. Dr. Rodell Hall. A lot of them are with them. They started their own program to work with the youth. I already know that. That's why I went out there. I used to get on them because they wasn't coming in the streets, and they started coming in the streets with We Ours Us. So I just want you, man, this is deep to my heart. Stick to Caleb. I'm trying to remember Caleb. Stick to it, bro. You can get with other people, but don't change your stuff for nobody else. Once you set a time frame, stick to whatever you're doing. And who's going to support you. But yeah, come on.
That's the thing. I can do that event, but the supplies is the biggest part. If I don't got the supplies, then there's no reason to do the event if I can't get the supplies. That's like, I'm putting in my money to get some supplies. I'm not rich, man. I'm not rich. So it's like, all right, I could afford to get some backpacks, but I do need help with the others. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, just keep doing right now. You hear what you putting out. You hear what you putting out, right? Let me see something. Even though it's a lot of people in Baltimore City listening to us, don't change it. If you got 10 bags to get out, get it out. Get as many. I'm going to help you myself, right? And I know that we got to reach out. I already know that.
In what way could you help?
Well, one, I want to make sure you get the school supplies you need. So what I mean in that sense, if we got to, and I'm just saying if, whatever school supplies that y'all know the children gonna need, you can put them in them. What's them? If it's not a regular book bag, you can put them in that other bag thing. You know, like the little, just to pass them out.
Bags.
Yeah, thank you. I couldn't even think of it. But you can put it in there. Just bring stuff out, family. And each time I come on my live, I'm going to talk about it. And not only that, Uncle T, people at We Owls Us, I know y'all going to be giving out book bags and all that type of stuff. And a lot of y'all can donate some stuff. Y'all can donate. God dang it. Squeaky. Ruth Kirk Center. You know I got your number. If I got to call you, bro, and ask you to, help them with some stuff, we need you. Cherie Rogers, we need you. Yvette Williams, we need you.
Just calling these people names out.
Don't make me come looking for y'all. Because y'all know, if I do a live around y'all gonna run. Let me stop. No, but this how Kendrick, you gotta keep promoting it, and it'll fall into place. It'll fall into place. And the reason why I'm saying this, family, because Kendrick remind me so much of myself. When I heard him talk not too long ago, I could hear that voice in him, Sam, that fighter. And it's a good thing because that lets you know where his heart is at. And that's why I admire this young man, because look, LaTanya D. Copeland left. And my housing program used to be called the Ambassador of Housing. I was called the Ambassador of Housing, but I switched it over to her. So we are going to need donations. Not only that, I'm going to talk with Marlo Hargrove and see what he can do as well. I'll let him know. And he's probably looking too, because a lot of y'all are looking at me. A lot of y'all that can donate. And I'm talking about churches too. If it's no more than 5 or 10, you can do more, that's fine. You can bring food, But this is something we all gonna have to talk about, me, you, and Sam. Sam right here, he can hear everything we saying. I don't know why Sam mic is not working. Because I didn't put you on as a co-host, and I wanted to bring Kendrick up too, Sam, where he can talk about either way. If it's on TikTok or up here with us, Sam, I want him to talk about his program. And I want him to talk. You get me? Because he's putting the word out. Some people, which I admire, JR, but it's not about, anytime you want help, you gotta put it out there, because it's not about him personally. For me, Kendrick, I'm begging for other people. When it comes to me personally, Sam, it's hard for me to ask somebody to help me. But I can beg my butt off to help other people because I'm their mouthpiece. And that's what Mackenzie Frost called me. She said he's the voice for Baltimore City. And I'm telling you, just about everybody that I know, Christina Flowers, all of y'all, August the 22nd. And y'all know I promoted it on my Facebook pages, all of them. We need y'all support. And then the sad part about it, Sam, when somebody told him that they don't go down towards Riggs and Fulton, but you are in the community to help clean up the community, what the heck is that? What is that? What is that? So what I'm thinking, y'all got areas mapped out that you're going to touch. And certain areas is not on that. Don't forget, Big Steve know how that thing work. And that disappointed me when I heard him say, somebody told him that that's not an area that they will go into. Why? St. Gregory's was one of the meetings right there on, I'm giving to say Gilmore and Baker. 33 years. They stopped the meetings though. But 33 years, I went to that meeting. Pennsylvania and Cumberland, Simmons Memorial. I've been going there for 33 years. That's when we first started getting the honors on Pennsylvania Avenue. We go back into the communities that need our help the most. I don't get that. And that disappointed me just to hear that. I see them at Park Heights. I seen y'all recently on Pennsylvania North. I watched y'all go into the Frederick Douglass building. Whatever happened around there, be honest, they put y'all out. Safe streets. They put y'all out that building. Because I know how a lot of programs profess to do certain things. I know that. But when you get paid, and that's why I don't want you to focus a lot on that, Kendrick. Because when a lot of organizations get paid, they under the enslavement of the government because of the funding. That was the only reason why I wasn't trying to put my housing program under. Because I don't want nobody to tell me what to do with my stuff. So now, Kendrick, just to help you understand, the LaTanya D. Copeland House of Hope, I'm already doing the work in the community of helping the homeless and the less fortunate people. Christine Flowers is the one that taught me a lot too about the homeless and less fortunate people. She the one gave me the title of homeless advocate because of what we was doing under the bridge. And the reason why I'm saying this, Kendrick, because number one, for the work that you are doing, your name got to be out there so people will know, oh, this young guy, he just started this. He's the, well, young man, I'm sorry. This young king. He just started this. He just started that. 23. Who better? Sam, you need to fix that goddamn phone. I'm going to hurt you. Because you know, I don't know what God is doing, Sam. But you know, I sent you the thing. We was prepared for this, but I thank God, like, we're going to take it another way. So I don't know what you did, Sam. I don't know if you had like an earpiece on the other day, but it had you talking. You the co-host, bro. Got me up here talking by myself. Smile for me, Sam. Smile, Sam. Sam, you froze? Sam. What's your phone that froze? Move, Sam. I don't know, hey, Kendrick. I don't know if his phone froze or not, but he just steady looking. It might be frozen. But yeah, Kendrick, we're gonna have to talk. All right. Kendrick? Yeah. We're gonna have to actually talk. Because what you doing is your ground. Your ground. Everything you are doing, you're providing housing, you're providing mental health counseling, you're doing all of that. You are in the community. So you doing the footwork. And don't be like Big Ump. Don't focus on the politicians a lot because you are the solution. You get it? See, you already doing the work, right? That they can't really put their hands in. Oh, shucks, hold on. All right. I just want you to boy, because I felt that that look, when you started talking, I felt your spirit, man. Come on, Sam.
Talk to me.
Ouch! There you go. God darn it. Woo! Now, come on, talk with Kendrick, because I see what you wrote right there.
Kendrick, what I wanted to let you know is, man, I need you not to give up because I'm getting your information out in the city. I've touched bases with one of the ministers at my church who's a very close friend with Jimmy Smith of the Ravens. So I've sent him the information. He's gonna give it to Jimmy. Jimmy gonna go out to the castle and spread it out to the fellas. Man, you just have to stand and let God do what God's gonna do. And trust that God will make it happen. See, if you continue to carry doubt, God don't work in doubt. But if you trust God and do what you have to do to just make the program happen, operate on that. As far as your supplies and backpacks and all that, man, let God move the people and do what he do. But don't you give up on what you plan on doing. Remember, the Bible says that when you have a vision, it says write it out and make it plain so that the others may understand it. So you've written it out and you've made it plain. So now you come up on here and you give your story so that it can go out and resonate and touch the hearts so the people can come back in and start giving. But you don't sit and worry, man, you know, if I ain't got these backpacks, man, where's these backpacks? Man, I'm trying to get these backpacks. That's what the enemy wants you to do. Because as long as you do that, that's you not having faith in God moving in your behalf because you prayed for this. And God do answer prayers. But in between him answering the prayer and the request, that's faith. That faith playground. But it's also the enemy's playground. So if you have the faith in what you want to do, then stand on that faith.
Stand on it.
And trust God.
Stand on it. Because I'm going to tell you, even myself, Kendrick, and you know I've been doing this for a while. Sometimes I get real frustrated. Well, I feel like giving up. But I realize it's not me. It's God that uses me. So a lot of times I have to move my flesh out the way and continue moving. You are a voice for the people. When I called you behind your program. I label you as a community organizer. You are a community activist. You talking about putting things together to help rebuild in the marginalized communities. I already know personally the obstacles you're going to come up against. But then I'm going to tell you this too. You're going to have a lot more people that's going to support you. You're going to have a lot. And I'm going to tell you, somebody, well, Bulletin was saying it before he went down. My family, in a way, don't understand what I do. Right? And I have to try to explain to them, this is basically a calling on my life, whether they understand it or not. They all live a great life. Most of them didn't grow up in the hood. So they live in county areas, more conservative areas. But my goal with myself, God called me to go back. I'm over here near Morgan. I'm near Morgan now. This is still a city, but it's not the inner city, the hood. So, and then I see a lot of our young black people in the college. So those are things that I have to talk about because we're so busy focusing on the negative stuff. You get me, Kendrick? So most of them around your age too. So you know I'm proud as heck. I'm proud. I'm like, yeah. But look, I'm just amazed, Kendrick, and I know Sam got me too. I'm just amazed at a 23-year-old. I'm 64. And look, I'm like, he young and he doing what I can sit back in my rocking chair now, Kendrick. Cause you coming right there. I don't want see, I was getting ready to say right behind me, right? But you there. And we don't want you worry about nothing. Plan it ahead of time. Anything you want to do, plan it ahead of time. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I know you're going to need the lawnmowers. I know you're going to need cutters and all that type of stuff for cleaning up in the community. I know you're going to need all that stuff. I don't want you worry about it.
What, you got some?
We going to get it. That's why I don't want you worry about it. We going to get it. I know, keep in mind, Kendrick, I used to drive a tractor trailer. And this where he got me at, I'm saying. I'm like, God darn it. Now, my daughter got my truck, right? So I want another truck. But anyway, it's like now I'm going to have to get a ride to get around to make sure we get stuff for you. I can get donations. So that's why I said don't worry about it. And see, the most important thing was Sam just said too. Kendrick. Baltimore City is listening to me. On TikTok, it's a lot of people on TikTok that kind of moved away from Facebook and stuff like that. They all hear me. They hear me. And just because, and they hear you. That's what I'm trying to get to. And I'm just blown away, family. I'm blown because we got programs that's working with our youth. Now watch how I flip this a little bit. My thing is, you got to get to the core issue of their problem. So me and Kendrick and all of us talk about the mental health that some going to need. That don't mean they're crazy enough, or it's just they're going to need counseling. They're going to need somebody to help balance back out their life. You got Sam right there. Not just that he's a spiritual man, he's a Bible-believing religious man, right? So he'll read scripture while we're talking, and that's what I want him to do. Where I'll kind of explain certain things from a personal life experience as he do scripture. Now we got Kendrick, that's young, is walking and doing everything we talking about. Because guess what? Big Unc doing it, and I see him doing it. And we don't, I'm telling you right now, we don't want to see you fail. Don't you worry about too much. I got some tables. I ain't want to say too much, Kendrick. Don't you worry about this shit. We got food in here. If you can get somebody to cook some food, don't worry about it. I told you, bro. Got freezers full of food. And my friend Marlo, right down the street, where the church is at, right off of Fulton Avenue, where they be giving out food. That's Marlo program. That's what got me when you said that somebody told you they don't do Riggs and Fulton. Marlo right there on Riggs and Fulton. I mean, not Riggs, but what's that church? Right down the street from there on Fulton Avenue, the big Greystone church, old church, like. Mm-hmm. He right there. Mm-hmm. Look what you're doing. There's a lot of organizations in that area that when we, before the 22nd, my goal is for us to get together point blank. Whatever you need, make sure you make a list of everything you need or you would like to have. And we're going to do, come on.
And get up and go to those churches. Those churches in the area. Man, go to those churches. I guarantee you, sit and talk with their outreach or with their pastor. And I guarantee you, man, them people, God's people will back you doing something positive in the area.
I'm gonna tell you another one. I'm gonna tell you. I'm sorry, Sam.
And go to that church. And after church, when you go up to shake the pastor's hand, talk to him. I'm a young brother. I'm trying to do something positive, Pastor. I really would like to have time to talk with you about this, or can you point me to the person? Because I really need the help in getting this done. And I know you can help me because God is behind me in this. And I guarantee you, man, they're gonna help. The help is there.
It's there.
It's there.
It's there. And I'm gonna tell you this. You said you driving, right, Kendrick? Kendrick? Unmute.
Yeah.
All right, good. Because I'm gonna tell you this. Even if you and I had to go to the dollar store just to get some little packet stuff together, we're gonna do what we gotta do. But know what? My goal is, and I'm telling y'all right now, Baltimore City.
Yeah, that's how I was going to do. I was going to go to the dollar store, grab a couple dates.
And see.
I'm on a deal right now, so I was going to grab.
Come on, Kendrick.
Don't just go there and grab. Talk to the manager.
Yeah.
Talk to the manager.
Yeah, I'm reading my I'm looking at the thing that's coming across. Can you see it, Sam? My strolling stuff.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta put my my Cash App. You got Cash App? Kendrick. See, I put all of that on here, but it's not strolling it, so I might have to go back in and take.
I have Cash App.
All right.
I have Chime and I have PayPal.
All right, good. I have Chime and all that too, so that's good. And see, I put that on the page, but I think I'm gonna have to remove some of this stuff off of here because I put my websites up and stuff like that, right? And my host, brother Sam, follow, like, share, comment, and subscribe. But I had put my Cash App up and all of that, but it's not pulling it across. So I might have to change some of this stuff out because basically we asking for donations, family. 5, 10, 20, send it to, send it out. I know a lot of y'all love supporting because a lot of y'all supported me. When I say supported, y'all had my back till I broke bad with, the people. Y'all thought I was getting smart with y'all. I was talking about a politician. But no, I'm just saying that, right? Because Baltimore City, y'all gave me some names. And I said, I'm going to carry them. I'm going to be strong and powerful with that because I fight for y'all. And I know y'all better start backing me up when I'm out there too, because I can't travel by myself no more. It was suggested for me to don't travel by myself because of what happened. But I need y'all. I need y'all. And my heart right now is for us to make sure August the 22nd will be special for the people in the community. You're gonna have to do some flyers. You have flyers made?
Yeah, I'm gonna wind up going to make some.
Okay. Do your flyers, and I'm gonna say this because I got an Amazon business account, right? So everything we basically want, like flyers and all of that, you can let Amazon do it. See the flyers behind me? Amazon did them. I just sent them the picture, and they did this. This was only like $7, right? They had all of this, and this is my BMore's Teen Talk Show one. The one with my sister, that's over there, and then I got one right here with mine's on it, and it's just a talk show and everything. This is just how I set it up so people could see it. The background, they could see it better on the live that me and on the live stream. But yeah, family, I'm gonna get ready. Probably in this.
So Baltimore, listen, I'm reaching out to Baltimore. I'm reaching out to the body of Christ.
Amen.
We have a young man that wants to do something positive for the young people in the city of Baltimore. Help him. He needs your help. Help him to walk into his purpose because God has him hidden that way. Remember, the word says that we are to help each other, uplift each other, encourage each other, push each other. This brother needs your encouragement, he needs your help, and he needs the push. So come on, everybody. I know you out there. I know you out there. I'm talking to you, Erica Davis. I'm talking to you, Eric Weddle. I'm talking to you, Minister Reed. Yeah. I'm talking to you, Bishop Hickman. I'm talking to you, Bishop Bryant, Jamal Bryant. As much as you back young people doing positive things, show us your love. Show Baltimore your love once again. I'm talking to you, Pastor Aggie Brown. I'm talking to you, Pastor Edward Ferguson. I'm speaking to the body of Christ. Let's come help this young man so that God will get the glory and all the things will work for this young man good.
Amen. All right, Kendrick. What's today? Tuesday. Let's try to meet up. At least I'm gonna say by Saturday.
Okay.
Okay. So make your list of what you would like to have. We gotta get you up here on this main the main live, because I want people to see you and listen to you. And you got two powerful brothers right here. You have more out there. Don't get it wrong, but I'm just talking about us that's right here right now. And continue doing what you're doing, reaching out to the people that Sam told you about. But you don't let nobody, because your business stands alone. So if there's anything, we supposed to support each other. That's what it is. Um, Careless, they come out, whatever event you want to have, whatever you need to do to help people. It seemed like, to me, I am going to have to get back on doing some things, because I know what you're going to need. I know what he's going to need, Sam. To build on what he's doing. I already know it. So I was looking at that the other day, Kendrick. I'm like, God dang it. I think I done got comfortable with doing what I'm doing right now. But it's like, nah, bro, you got to start going back around, because you got somebody right behind you. Introduce him to the places that work with you and the people. And that's the goal, Kendrick. So I don't want you to worry about nothing. And Sam don't want you to worry about nothing. And this not the end for us. So keep in mind, I'm normally on from 6 to 7 days a week. So anytime you have time to come up. Most of all, when we do Saturday and Sundays, because that's the teen talk show. But other than that, you are welcome either way it goes. I need you. And when I say that, I'm saying I need your voice, because I know the work you're doing. And I'm telling you, it's a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful feeling. All right, family. I love y'all. I'm going to get ready to end this. I got to make my little clips and send it over to Kick and YouTube and Facebook and all of that.
D,
So
D,
huh?
come on, take us home with a word. Take us home with a prayer.
Yeah. Kendrick, Heavenly Father, our Lord and our Savior, Jesus Christ, continue empowering us, strengthening us, encouraging us, and motivating us to stand firm on your word and do your work. The same way you came here and you called out the disciples, Lord. Come, follow me. I'm going to make you fishers of not just men. We do women, and we do women and children as well. And Kendrick's goal is to go back, Lord, and help rebuild back up in your marginalized community, Lord. His goal is to go back and create programs where he can help slow down the violent criminal behaviors. The unalive rate in Baltimore City, which I'm saying homicide, but I gotta say unalive for TikTok's sake. We love you, Lord. We honor you, Lord, and we adore you. And let him know, Lord, we got his back. And I'm not just saying me and saying. When I say we, I'm talking about this, us God-fearing people. In your precious name, Lord, in your mighty name, Lord, I pray. Amen, amen, amen. We got you, bro. All right, Baltimore City, I'm out. TikTok, I'm out. And Kendrick, like I said, we got to talk, okay? So we can make sure everything lined up.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right, son. All right, family. I was trying to make sure I'm logged out of my second page on TikTok as well. I got 11 pages, y'all. I be trying to monitor. So y'all know I need a team, right? We gonna blow this thing up. I'm talking about the talk show. To me, it's all about Baltimore City. But on top of that, we are heard all around the world. And I want to thank you. I'm trying to pronounce your name, Mujabata. I appreciate you for commenting with me on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Somebody sent something from TikTok as well, from Twitch as well. I'm on Kick, family. Wherever I could live stream at, just to get the message out. Okay? Baltimore is on the map, but I want to put Baltimore on the map for great things, not to focus a lot on the negative stuff, because we doing a better job sometimes than what people realize. All right, family. Love y'all, and I'm out.